Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? What's up, Barbells? What's up? Hey. What's up, bro? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Everything by John from Flatbush. What's up? What's up? Brooklyn in the house. Blessings, box heads. Blessings to you too. Y'all can hear me? Okay, cool. That's what's up. You know, I like to know if y'all can hear me. Y'all know how I have, like, you know, lives once a week. I get on lives and answer questions for you guys. Try to give back to you guys that's interested, that's getting, you know, want to get into the logistics game, but don't want to book that consultation yet, quite right yet, I should say. So I get on here to answer guys' questions. And anytime I have, you know, new information and whatever. Someone says, once I hire a driver, do I send them to you to do the ride-along? Correct. Yes. So there's two ways you can do it, Built to Last. You can either hire a driver. You can send your driver here to do the 2 or the 3 day driver training. Or you can come and do the 2 or 3 day training. There's no right or wrong way. You know, I've seen a bunch of people do it both ways, so there's no right or wrong way. But let me explain to you, the 2 day is basically you do everything at the facility. When the driver leaves to go do the route for the end of the night, then your driver or you will go back to your hotel. The 3 day is basically the same. The only difference is that on the 3 day, you would actually go along with the driver to make the drops. And it's overnight. So, yeah. Someone said, yes, we can. They can hear me. Okay, that's cool. So I heard last time these comments was coming in so fast. I was reading them late. Let's see. Good evening, sir. Damn, the August masterclass is sold out. How else can I lease on? Good question. Yes, my masterclass for August 19th is officially sold out. It sold out a couple of days ago, as I knew it would, because the masterclass is going to always sell out. However, I have new news, important information. I have a September 23rd masterclass that's just listed today. So if you're interested in, you know, in the masterclass and you couldn't get into the August 19th masterclass, I do have a September 23rd masterclass. I wasn't skipping the whole month of September. I wasn't going to have a masterclass until the beginning of next year. However, the class sold out so quick, and a lot of people, trust me, since it's been sold out, I've been getting these messages. Can they get in the class? Can I squeeze them in the class? Can you get in the class? So I don't want the class to get too big so I can't answer questions and assist and help everybody. So that's why I decided to talk to my team and create a September 23rd class. So I have one last class for the end of the year, and that class will be September 23rd. If you jump into that class, you will be able to catch peak season. Because let's just say you don't have anything started in September 23rd. You decide to get into master class. You will have everything up probably by the end of October. You'll still catch peak season, which is November, the middle of November to the beginning of January. So September 23rd is the next master class. Like I said, I wasn't going to have it. But however, like I said, the class sold out quick. I wasn't expecting even to sell out that quick. But it did. So because it did, I have a September 23rd new masterclass. And don't wait till the last minute to get into this class. For y'all that don't know what my masterclass is, my masterclass is everything from A to Z. We cover how to get on, how to find drivers, how to set up your company. We talk about how to find good loads with the Amazon load board, how to find a good driver, how to scale your company. We also cover the DAT load board. We also go over compliance in this class. Like compliance, like I always tell you guys, is one of the most important parts of logistics. A lot of people don't talk about it. It's not the sexy part. It's not the money part. But when I first started, I had my company shut down for 30 days when I had 5 trucks. So I had 30 days. I had to let my drivers sit. I had to pay insurance for 30 days. And I didn't want to lose my drivers, so I had to pay them for 30 days. And the rentals, because I didn't want to turn them in and then have take a chance of trying to get the rentals back. So it was a costly mistake because I wasn't following simple compliance, rules and procedures by the FMCA. So that's why I have that in my master class. fuel card, ELDs, and then I also have a CPA that also have a logistics company. So if you're familiar with, you know what I'm saying? So she's familiar with the logistics industry when it comes to taxes and all of that. She's a CPA. So I also have her in my class. So the class is $9.99. You can reserve your slot for $4.99. And then in another 2 weeks, pay the other $4.99. If you already have my ultimate bundle pack guide or my bundle pack guide, I will let you in the class for $7.50. You have to send me a DM or an email, and I'll send you an invoice for that. Someone said, rocking with you from Houston. Respect. That's what's up, Houston. I like H-Town. You know what I'm saying? I've been down there twice for the, for the meet and greet when I came down there. Truck and Hustle. Yeah, that's what it was. And I think it was September and in November. Yeah, I like H-Town. Let's see. Y'all drop some more questions in there. Someone said, hey, Bronx in the house. I bought your bundle pack, but still a little confused. Book a consultation if you're still a little confused. I'll be able to clear it up for you. I also have consultations for $99 for 30 minutes and $149 for an hour. Someone said, is your August 19th masterclass sold out? Yes, sir. The August 19th masterclass is sold out. However, I was just saying that I do have a September 23rd class. I wasn't planning to have any more classes until the beginning of next year, but due to popular demand and it's sold out so quick, I did decide to speak with my team, and we did set up a September 23rd masterclass. Like I said, don't wait till the last minute, because I can guarantee you, once this one sell out, this is the last one for the end of the year. So September 23rd. Also, I have a meet and greet on September 16th in Atlanta, Georgia. For anybody that took any of my masterclass in June or July, or even the people that's taking my masterclass in August or in September, I will let you come to the meet and greet for half off. So your tickets will just be $99 if you attended any one of my masterclass and you want to come and, you know what I'm saying, network and politic with other people in the logistics industry. I will let you guys in it for half off. To send me a DM with your confirmation that you took the masterclass or you taking the masterclass, and I'll let you guys come to the meet and greet for half price. The meet and greet, like I said, is September 16th, which is Box Truck Shawty and Friends. I'll see you at the top meet and greet. We're going to discuss Amazon. We're going to discuss, you know what I'm saying, logistics in its whole. And I'm going to have some guest speakers there. I'm not going to tell you guys till it's closer to the event, but I'm going to have some special guest speakers there at the meet and greet as well. You can make all the money in the world, but building solid relationships is super important. Just knowing people, like, think about it. If you're in the same industry and y'all, like, you might have the money, this person might have the knowledge, this person, y'all come together. Like I always tell people, I'd rather have 50% of a couple millions than 100% of nothing. So think about it. If I gross 2 million in 2.5 years doing Amazon Relay, let's just say I did have a partner, or I did have a 50-50 partner. I'll take 1.5 million, grossing 1.5 million or 1 million. So you got to stop. Sometimes people just be too greedy. They want all or nothing. That's not a good mindset to have. You can also, you know what I'm saying, come to a meet and greet, meet somebody, like-minded people, start your company, start your business, get up and rolling. Because I can guarantee you come to a meet and greet, you will definitely find somebody that you're looking for to get your business started. Like I said, you might have did all the research, did all the homework. You might have bought my bundle pack. You might have took the master class, but you just don't have the funds to actually get up and running. Somebody might be in there. They might have the funds. They just don't want to do the research, and y'all come together and start a business. And I'm going to also have somebody at my meet and greet also that does funding. So if you guys are looking to fund your company or looking to get started, even fund another business, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have somebody. He's like the Box Truck Shawty of funding. So he will be there too. I'm not going to say who he is right now because I don't want y'all to flood him and, you know, go take over his page. But he's the man when it comes to funding. Someone said, Harris from Flatbush, Brooklyn. Baby, I've been through it. What's up? Flatbush, Brooklyn in the house. Someone said, how's the Florida market looking? The Florida market, for what I know, the Fort Myers area, the Orlando area, the Tampa and the Jacksonville area is good when it comes to Amazon Relay. When you talk about the DAT load board, that's a different story. Of course, y'all know Amazon and the DAT load board is two different things. When y'all hear a lot of people saying logistics is down, you can't make no money in logistics, 99% of the time what they're talking about is like DAT load board, over the road work, truck stop, all of those other load boards. They're not talking about Amazon Relay. However, if you've been paying attention to what's been going on in the media, in the news or whatever, you heard about Yellow, the huge logistics company. I think it was the third largest logistics company in the United States. Literally just shut down on Monday. They filed bankruptcy, I think, on Friday. Shut their doors on Monday. They had 30,000 employees. Been in business for 99 years. Almost 100 damn years. And they just went out of business. They filed bankruptcy. So, and I was watching it today on the news where people was working there for 28 years, 25 years, looking for their pension. Imagine that happening to you. Like let's say you was in your 60s or 50s or even 40s and you got to start all over from the bottom. That's like mind blowing to me. So that's why I always speak the importance of starting your own company. I'm not against having a job. I had a job for 16 years, but from day one, I wanted to get out of there. I was trying to find my escape plan. So if you do have a 9-to-5, you take that money from your 9-to-5. It might be a passion. It might be a passive income money. It might be real estate. It might be stocks, whatever it is. Take that money and invest it into something else. One stream of income is too close to no streams of income. So a lot of people get a job, especially with the state, or they get a good job and the job has a 401 and a pension, and they think that's just it. Your pension ain't safe either when the company filed bankruptcy. So none of the 401k, none of that money is safe for real if it's not in your bank account, if that makes sense. So with that being said, like I said, I'm not against having a 9-to-5. I'm not against working a job. I did it for 16 years. However, you should get a job and you should always try to have a second stream of income, even if it's passive. That's why I preach to you guys how easy it is to do Amazon Relay and keep your job. So let's just say you was working at Yellow and you had your own transportation company in the background running. Even if you got laid off or whatever, they went out of business, you still will have a second stream of income. Amazon, you can make enough money that I don't know how much people at Yellow is making, but you wouldn't go broke. You ain't gonna lose your house. You ain't gonna lose your car. So you gotta stop depending just solely on a job, if that makes sense. So get your money, have a escape plan, and bounce. If you ain't working for the government, like all of these private companies, mismanagement of funds, I don't know what's the reason why they went out of business, but it's scary as hell for a business of 99 years to go out of business. But however, my prediction is, I believe now, we hear people saying the dat low board is trash, the dat low board is trash. You got to think about it. Yellow had 30,000 employees, the third largest trucking company in the United States, right? That freight ain't moving no more. What you think is going to happen to the dat low board, to logistics now? All of those carriers and people that need their freight, guess what? That freight still got to move. So now I predict that the dat low board will start getting a lot better. And we got peak season coming up too. Even when you think about peak season, a lot of people think peak season is solely for Amazon. Peak season is for logistics, period, because freight have to be moved. Walmart, Target, all of those people need their freight moved. So we're going to see an increase in the rate per mile, even from the dat low board all the way over to Amazon. So that's a good thing to think. So I know it's sad that they went out of business, but the silver lining in it is that, that's a lot of freight they're going to have to be moved, if that makes sense. So it's a perfect time to get into logistics and own your own company. Remember that, fire your boss before they fire you. Someone says, what's up? My cousin Brooklyn J is in here. Brooklyn, New York. That's my cousin. Y'all heard me always talk about him in every live. He started off. He works for the government. See, that's a different thing. The government ain't never going to go out of business. And he started his logistics company at the end of January. He got 4 trucks up and running. He's in the Maryland area. He never drove a truck either. I'm not going to tell y'all where his trucks is at because I don't want y'all, like I said, I don't want y'all flooding the market. But he is smart. Guess what? He's been working Secret Service agent for, I think, 17, 18 years. Now, close to retirement. He's starting trucking to supplement his income. So when he do retire, he smooth transition. You see what I'm saying? So one income is too close to no income. So even when I was working a 9-to-5, like I told you, I sold houses, I sold mattresses, sold cars, Jordans. I sold everything I could to supplement my income. Someone said, I have a 16-foot box truck and looking to rent a 26 to get on Amazon Relay. Would I be able to run both on Amazon Relay? Yes. If you got a 16-foot box truck, believe it or not, you can book loads with Amazon Relay with a 16-foot. So you can actually get on now, especially if your authority is already 180 days. So the trucks is called a cube truck when you get onto Amazon Relay. So Amazon Relay does 16-foot box truck, but they don't have a whole lot of loads like the 26-foot box truck. The smaller the truck, the less loads it is. Like, let's just say you got 100 loads, like I said, majority of them are for semis. Then let's just say 20% is for box trucks, and I would say the other 10% is for 16-foot box trucks. Someone said, how far ahead can you book loads? Can I book loads for the whole week or longer? Yes, you can. You can book loads. Amazon usually lets you book loads like a week in advance. However, I don't recommend booking the loads a week in advance, because that's when you hear a lot of people say Amazon canceled their loads. The farther in advance you book it in, the easier it is for them to, cancel that load for you. Someone said, where do you get your box trucks? Any place, Enterprise, Budget, Ryder, any place that has the cheapest, rental rate in your area. Someone said, allow people to lease on the use your Amazon Relay account. Do I allow people? Only people that join the masterclass. Like I said, people that join the masterclass, I will find you my business partner and a couple other business partners that I have will allow you to lease on for the 180 days if you don't want to wait the 180 days. Because you got to remember, right now, Amazon has a 180-day rule. You got two options. Hit the DAT load board, let your pay the insurance, let your authority age for 6 months, or you can hit lease on to somebody. And leasing on, think about it. If you get into the logistics, I'm pretty sure you know somebody that has a 180-day-old authority. And if you don't, come to the meet and greet in Atlanta. That's the whole purpose of the meet and greet. So you can be around like-minded people that's trying to get into the industry. Okay, someone said Jacksonville, Florida, here, and just approved another Amazon facility to be built. Yeah, Jacksonville was popping. AJ Cobb, when I first started at Jacksonville, Florida, always was popping. I literally tried to put some trucks down there, but my cousin was BSing around that lived in Jacksonville. But Jacksonville has been popping. I actually even took a load to Jacksonville, like one of my first loads. I took to Jacksonville from Atlanta. I think it was like 330 miles, and it paid $935. Y'all probably hear me talk about this load. The reason why I stopped doing that load, because even though it paid $935, and this one gas was dirt cheap, my driver was so tired from going that 330 miles, because you know what? When you drive down there, you got to turn around and drive back. So to avoid that, I don't go that far no more. But Jacksonville is popping. I know a couple people that's down there. Someone said, Free 929, so I can't wait for the masterclass. What's up, Free 929? I know I can't wait either. And that's crazy that it's sold out and it's sold, 18 days away. Someone said, would a two-man work make more sense with Amazon Relay? No, not necessarily. Not unless you have a semi. A box truck, one person, you can make just as much money. If you got two people that want to drive for Amazon Relay, I would get two trucks. That's what I would do personally, because you can make more money with two trucks versus two drivers with a box truck. Someone said, how can you minimize a two-man and one? How can you maximize two-man and one truck? Yeah, I just explained that. I would have two trucks. Someone says, how's the Alabama market? The Alabama market, the Mobile, I don't know what part of Theodore, Alabama is, but I've seen some really good loads in Theodore, Alabama. I don't know where that's at. Someone said, I found out, how do you go about doing a background? When you find a driver, the good question is you don't need to do a background, because Amazon don't have no background checks. So there's no need to do a background check on a driver, because you got to remember too, logistics has a lot of people that has felony that came home from prison. This is like a second chance for them. So my second driver, I don't know if y'all heard me say it, but my second driver was on parole. I had to write a letter to his parole officer just to allow him to be able to cross state lines. So I don't do a background check on my drivers because there's no need to. Someone says, are Amazon only night routes? No, Amazon has day and night loads. Someone said, how did the Dallas, Texas market for over the road? I don't know about over the road, but I know the Dallas, Texas area for Amazon is pretty good, because Amazon has a load that leaves from from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it goes to I think Oklahoma City, and then you can literally catch a load from Oklahoma City coming back to some part of Dallas-Fort Worth. It's like 50, 60 miles outside of Dallas, but it puts you right back off in the Dallas area. So that's a good thing. So it's kind of in a sense like a round trip. Someone said, how about the DC, Maryland VJRs and Amazon Relay? Yes. So let me explain this question. Amazon nationwide. You see me, if you go look at my loads when I post them on the load board, Amazon nationwide has pretty good loads, way better than the DAT load board right now. I don't care if you're in Cali, I don't care if you're in New York, Texas, Maryland, Pittsburgh area. Amazon across the board has really good loads. Go look at if you do go look at the DAT load board. The DAT load board, you can get a free trial with the DAT load board. The load with DAT load board, like $1.15, $1.10, $1.20. You got to do a bunch of partials and you have to do a lot of driving. With Amazon, you can easily find a $2.50 load. Easy, like no sleep. Like it shouldn't be hard to find one. $3, $4. So the shorter the run with Amazon, the more it pays. So Amazon, I don't care where you at. So when y'all ask that question, it's good loads everywhere with Amazon if you know how to find them. Now, granted, some areas are better than others. Like when I'm saying everywhere is good, but then there's some places that I'm not going to name that's great, that has really good loads, like way over over $3. So some of those loads paying in the high threes, $4 and $5 a load. But like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys where to go do that. You got to do your own research on that one. Someone said, well, we have the option to lease on to your partners for Amazon Relay in September 23rd class. Yes, sir, you will. So for the September 23rd class in September, yes, this will be the last time. I had to get a couple more, business partners that'll allow you guys to lease on. Like I said, August was supposed to be my last master class. Like I told you, I know people's about to be traveling and moving around. I'm going to be traveling and moving around. So with that being said, yes, September is the last class. And literally because the class sold out, I literally get 5 to 10 emails a day. And it's crazy because we always do this. We wait till the last minute to buy something or get it. I'm telling y'all now, September 23rd, and I guarantee you I'm going to come on that live a week after September 23rd and tell you that I'm getting 5 to 10 emails. Hey, man, please let me in. Let me get into class. And after this, if you're trying to catch peak season, this is the deadline for peak season. Like, this is it. September 23rd. If you don't have nothing in place, September 23rd, it takes 21 days for you to get your authority. 21 business days, which is really 30 days. So by the end of October, your authority should be active. If you have everything in compliance, you should be able to lease on. You should be able to hit the ground before the first week in November. Up and running. So you catch November, you'll catch December, you'll catch peak season. So don't wait till the last minute and get your tickets or join the masterclass. It's $4.99 to reserve your slot and another $4.99 in 2 weeks. If you already have my ultimate bundle pack guide, then I'll let you in the class for $750. Just send me an email, a DM, boxtruckshawty@gmail.com, and show me confirmation that you purchased the ticket. And like I said, I'll let you in for $750. Even with the $750, you can split it up into 2 payments. I'll let you pay $375, and then in another 2 weeks, pay the other $375. But this is it after this one, because I want to be able to chill and go on vacation. I don't want to be doing no work in the month of October, November, and December. And a lot of people want to anyway. Gonna be busy trying to spend time with their family. Someone says, let me see what the question. I don't see a whole. Okay. Someone said, man, I had an authority since 2020, but never activated because insurance is crazy in New York. Yeah, New York, the insurance is crazy. You gotta find an upstate address, or you gotta move your authority and stuff out of. Book a consultation. I can show you how to get around that. That's what I'm gonna say. How long do you have Amazon authority to do Amazon Relay? You have to have your authority 180 days, which is 6 months, in order to do Amazon Relay. Someone said Amazon cut you loose for no reason. No, they don't cut you loose for no reason, but it is a reason why they'll cut you loose. Rejecting too many loads, drop scans, not leaving freight on the post office dock door unattended, getting into it with the people at the Amazon facility. People at the Amazon facility, they're kind of rude and they'll push your buttons. I done had like 2 drivers banned from Amazon for busting with them. So that's something. Jumping through the back of the the gate when you see, when you dock the truck, like they'll sneak people in. If they catch you sneaking somebody in, they're banning you. I had a driver get into a fight at Amazon. They banned him. So they will ban you from coming into Amazon. So just be careful. Make sure you hire a driver that's not a hothead. Someone said, I live in North Carolina. How's the market? Can you run local and be home daily and also good money? Yes, North Carolina, you can. And actually, North Carolina, in the Charlotte area, we got a load that leaves from Atlanta to Charlotte and from Charlotte back to North Carolina. That load paid like $800 and I think like $300 or $400 coming back. We don't take it. We don't really take that load because my drivers don't like going up 85 North because of the traffic and the construction. But we did it a couple times. did that round trip. Someone says, how much insurance and do you have to have any recommendation? How much for insurance? Your insurance is the only thing that fluctuates from person to person. Like, say, for example, a lot of people like say, oh, man, you can't start for under $5,000. BS, yes, you can. I've did it. I've helped thousands of people do the same exact thing I've done. The only thing that differs is whatever state you in, however much your LLC is, that's how much your LLC is. In the state of Georgia is $100. I paid $200 because I did it expedited. Now, so let's just say it's $100 or however much money it is. So that's whatever your state is. Then you have your authority. I went through a third party to do my authority. Like I tell you guys, if you're not familiar with logistics, don't try to fill this stuff out. Every week, I talk to somebody, and guess what? They did their own authority. By the time it's come time to apply for Amazon Relay, they got rejected. So don't try to do it. It's like almost $400 if you do it yourself with the MC, DOT, UCR, and all of that stuff. Pay a professional, $680. That's how much. If you go through my third party person, that's how much it costs. That's set. I don't care what state you in, $680, right? So now you have your insurance down payment. Your insurance is based off your driving record and your age. If you have a good driving record, then majority of the time they'll let you in with one payment. If you have a sketchy or a ticket or accidents, then sometimes they will ask for first and last, which means you have a 12-month policy, but they're going to want 2 months up front. And then you pay your monthly payment. So I came in the game paying $13.75 down as my first payment because I have a good driving record. So that's that. Then your rental deposit. Your rental deposit, it depends on which rental company you go with. You can go with some of them. They might want $1,000, $1,100. Depends on how they bill you weekly or monthly. Some of them can ask for $2,500 down. Depends if you get billed monthly. So all of these things are set in stone. It's not person to person. So the only two variables that can change is how much your LLC costs and your state and your driving record. That's the only thing that can really change. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same across the board. Someone says, someone said, okay, let me go back. I missed a couple questions. Okay. Someone said, will the September class have the opportunity? Lisa, yeah, I think I answered that question. Someone said, what's up from South Florida? Want to HHG and freight. Should I set up one company with both authorities or set up two companies? Thank you. Love your content. Thanks. I don't know what HHG is and freight. But I don't see the purpose of setting up two different companies. You can set up actually one company, run as many trucks as you want under that, if that makes sense or if that answers your question. Let me see. Someone said my cousin said many times the second stream of income is more than the primary stream of income, especially when you scale up with Amazon Relay. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like these people that was at Yellow. It's a sad story. I hate to see anybody lose their job. But just imagine you've been working at a company for 28 years, the guy today, and you lose your job, and that was your sole, means of income. But guess what? If you had a second company or a logistics company running in the background passively, guess what? You just transition on over. So always, like I said, it's always good to have a second stream of income, Like I told y'all, even when I was working, I'm not against the people that work 9 to 5. I ain't going to sit here and job bash nobody because I worked at 9 to 5 for 16 years. I felt trapped. I felt lost. I felt like I ended up training my boss. I don't know if he's on here, but like I tell you guys, I trained my boss and I felt like I just wanted more in life. I deserved more in life. I went to school, graduated, never used my degree. And look at me now. I took a chance, a leap of faith. Like I said, I got into real estate, made really good money. COVID hit. I had to pivot. Like my favorite analogy is, or motto, or whatever you want to call it, slogan is, you can either be Blockbuster or you can be Netflix. Blockbuster had the game cornered. Everybody go get pizza on Friday, have a Blockbuster night. When I was little, my mom, we used to do it, get the VHSs. And Blockbuster came out. Netflix came out. Netflix had a chance to, Blockbuster had a chance to buy Netflix. They didn't. Now, where's Blockbuster? I think they might have had like one store left in the United States because they couldn't change with the time. They didn't know how to pivot. In business, this is what kills most people. When they run into their first roadblock. For an example, I offer an ultimate bundle pack guide. As soon as they run into one roadblock, they give up or they quit. If you're going to quit and give up as soon as you get to your first roadblock, then logistics ain't for you. Real estate ain't for you. No business is for you. And it's okay. Working a 9 to 5 just might be for you. So that's the thing. You got to learn how to pivot with any business or anything in life. You got to pivot. The times change. Things don't stay the same. When our parents was coming up, they taught us to go to school, get a degree, get you a good job, go to the military or get you a job with a pension or a good 401k. And guess what? That doesn't, like, how many people really going to retire from a company now? Unless you're working for the government or you're in the military, it's almost damn near impossible to retire from a job. You know what I'm saying? They'll figure out a way to get your ass out of there. So always use your money to fund something that, like I said, it can even be a passion. A lot of people will think real estate is my passion. Logistics is not my passion. I don't have a desire to drive a truck. I never had a desire to be a trucker. That's what took me so long to get into logistics. I know it was good money, but I didn't want to buy a truck. I like money passively. If you want to say, that's my passion. Anything that brings me money passively with a peace of mind will allow me to spend time with my kids, travel, spend the money I want to spend, and live the way I want to live. That's my passion. So now, yeah, I love logistics. I love Amazon Relay because of that. It provides me everything that even real estate didn't even provide me this much money. With real estate, I would get lump sum of money like $100,000, $176,000, $140,000, but that was for 10 months. So if you took $176,000, think about it. I bought my first house January 3rd, I believe, in 2018, and I sold it July 16th. So basically, I held the house for 7 months, and I made $176,000, which ain't bad for 7 months. But guess what? You don't know when your next lick is gonna come. You don't know when your next, house is gonna come. So with that being said, Amazon, no factoring. So I don't have to go through a factoring company. I don't have to have a dispatcher. I don't have to submit no paperwork to get paid. Every Friday, Amazon pays me like clockwork, a direct deposit. Actually, Thursday, depending on your bank, every Thursday, it comes into your bank account. Like, Amazon is so good, and when it comes to logistics, like, it don't seem real. And that's why I said I don't even see why people still got to be, convinced about this. It's crazy that I still got to convince people. I still got to, keep telling people how good Amazon is. Someone says, hey, my Amazon recently got suspended for no reason. I'm running in Charlotte. Do you have any idea what could happen? You need to reach out to your middle mile manager. It's a reason why it happened. Like I said, 9 times out of 10 is either something, I don't know if you're driving or a driver, it was something that you did that you broke some kind of rule. Usually it's leaving freight on the dock door or having too many rejections. A rejection is when you book a load with Amazon. You tell Amazon, hey, look, I'm going to pick up this load at 2 o'clock tonight. And 2 o'clock comes, for whatever reason, your truck break down, you run out of gas, your driver oversleep, and you don't pick up that load. Then you have to reject that load. Amazon hate that. That's the quickest way to kill your score. It's almost like a felony. So that's why it's super important. If you're not driving, you definitely have to get good drivers. Someone said, that's a fact. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Someone said, what's up, cuz? Someone said, it happened to me. Someone said, only night routes. No, it's both day and night routes. It depends on where you live at, but the night routes pay a little bit more. Someone said, why diesel prices jumped crazy this past week and half? I don't know. It could be, like I said, it could be, you got to remember, fuel also goes like, it's almost like I said, like the stock market. Like, anytime news or something comes out, it'll make fuel, prices fluctuate. Remember when we had the damn war in Croatia? Soon as the first bomb went off, guess what? Prices skyrocketed. So it could be tied to Yellow. Like I said, they was the 3rd largest trucking company in the United States. So I'm pretty sure whenever that news came out, it had to affect fuel, because now you got all of these trucks that ain't running. That supply and demand affects everything. So someone said, how do background checks on new drivers? You don't need to do a background check. But in order to do a background check, I'm not sure how to do it. I know you can go probably to Nexus, Lexus, or whatever and do it. Honcho's in the house. What's up, Honcho? That's one of my guys that been rocking with me for a minute. Someone said, what about military contract with box trucks? Yes, you could do military contract with box trucks. However, majority of them going to want you to be in business for 2 years, and they don't want you to have no lapse in your insurance in those 2 years and no major violations. So I know a guy that mess with military contracts, and I'm gonna tell you, if you make it to that 2-year mark and you had your insurance for 2 years and you don't have no like major violations, Military contracts pay a lot of money. They really do. Someone said, any good loads in Amazon, Greenville, South Carolina? I'm not really specific with Greenville, South Carolina. Someone said, what about a 12-foot box truck? No, you will actually need, the smallest you can use is a 16. Someone said, what if I wanted to get my authority and get insurance? Could I let it sit and let it age because I'm getting fixed piece by piece, and so I'm not in a rush? Yes, you can. So yes, you can let your authority age, Harvey. What I recommend you doing is grabbing my Ultimate Bundle Pack, guys. For everybody that can't get into the masterclass, my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide is on sale for $199, still on a flash sale. It comes with everything you need. It comes with my step-by-step starter pack guide, which shows you how to structure your business, set it up the correct way, the dones, all of that good stuff. It comes with my third party that do my authority. It comes with all my referrals. It comes with my ELD person. It comes with my factoring person, because if you're doing over the road, comes with my just everything that you pretty much need to get up and running. It comes with my compliance person. So anything you need. Now I have the step 2, which shows you how to pay drivers, the pay scale, how to find drivers, how to scale your company. And it also comes with a job description, because a lot of people struggle. It's like, okay, I started this company. Where am I going to find drivers? Where am I going to hire drivers? Especially if you've never been in logistics before. Guess what? I made it easy for you. I got a job description that all you got to do is copy and paste, post, put your company name, copy and paste, put your company email, literally post it. It has the job description, what you're looking for, the pay rate, and I guarantee you will, if you post it on Facebook Marketplace, you'll get like 30 or 40 in a day or two. And if you post it on Indeed, you will get like over 100 hits easy, non-CDL, so it's easy to find a driver. Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide is $199. And in that guide, I also have the insurance hack. If you don't want to do Amazon, if you don't want to do over the road for 6 months and you don't want to lease on, you just want to sit and let your insurance, run. Instead of paying that $1,300 to $1,500 a month, which is usually what your insurance is going to be, if you carry the full policy for Amazon, I have an insurance hack in there that show you how to get it between $400 and $600 a month. So that way you don't have to pay that $13 to $15. Some people just want to do that. So think about it. Let's just say your insurance is $500 a month. So remember, I said I paid $200 for my LLC. That's $200. I paid $680 for my authority. That's $680. Now, let's just say I had to let my company run for 6 months. Let's just say I don't want to do the dad. I don't want to run under nobody's authority. I just want to let my authority age. And I had to pay $500 for 6 months. 500 times 6, that's $3,000. So I'm still at $3,800 all in investment. Now, the only thing I have to do now is, guess what? Get a rental truck when my 6 months is up, and then change my policy to reflect what Amazon has. So I'm still in there for $5,000 to get up and running. So yes, you can do that if you want to. Let your authority age. Well, about with a 24 box truck. Yes, you can do loads with a 24-foot box truck. Someone said, all right, I read that one. What is the market? I already read that one too. What's the best rate you should get when renting? How much a week and how much a mile? Anything over $600 a week is too much. And I like to say between 13 and 20 cents a mile on a box truck. Someone said only night reservation routes. No, they have day and night loads with Amazon Relay. Any information in the Memphis, Tennessee market? Yes, the Memphis, Tennessee market is good. I can tell you that. I helped a bunch of people there. Someone said, what actually aged the authority, the insurance? Yes. So a lot of people think because you got your MC and your DOT number that, I have my DOT number for 6 months or a year, but you didn't have no insurance. As soon as you put insurance on there, that's when it starts. That's when the clock starts. So it's day one. So it doesn't matter how long you had the DOT and MC number. And for y'all that don't know, the laws just changed too when it comes to getting your DOT. So you can't just let it sit for a whole year. Now it's after 90 days of getting a new one, you got to have some kind of insurance on it. Someone said, will you host another with the same offer to lease on to someone? Will you host another? Yeah, I think you're talking about the masterclass. Yes, I have a September 23rd masterclass that's coming up. The first one in August 19th sold out too quick. A lot of people was, I ain't gonna say mad, but I got a ton of DMs. Like even today when I woke up, every day I get a ton of DMs that people was waiting. I guess they was waiting on their money, waiting on their check, or for whatever reason, it sold out quicker than I expected. So because, can y'all hear me? I think I got logged off. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Well, anyway, so I decided to have the September 23rd class, which will be the last master class. And yes, you will be able to lease on with the September 23rd class. And it's $4.99 to reserve your slot, and then another $4.99 in 2 weeks. Or like I said, if you already got the ultimate or the bundle pack guide, it's $7.50. Send me a DM or send me an email to boxtruckshorty@gmail.com, and I can get you in that class. Don't wait till the last minute to try to get in the class, because I can guarantee you it's going to sell out. I know at least 10 or 15 people probably going to jump on this class as soon as they find out it's open, because I just opened it up today. So don't wait around to get into the class. Someone said, can you do Amazon relay with a Sprinter van? Nope. You will actually need a 16, 26, or a semi. How about the Chicago market? The Chicago market is on fire. Chicago, Jacksonville, the Midwest has always had really, really good loads. But yeah, Chicago, y'all got Champaign. There's like 3 or 4 more plants that sit literally around Chicago. So yeah. What do you think about Amazon in Northern Cali, Sacramento, San Francisco? The Bay Area is pretty good as well. The only places I didn't see good loads is where, like, places I never seen loads is Wyoming, like crazy places in the Midwest where not a lot of people live. But Cali, Stockton, LA, the Bay Area, Texas, Arizona, Reno, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, all of the Midwest. All of those places pretty much have good load. Even Minnesota. I don't know if y'all in Minnesota. Boston has good loads. So someone said Theodore basically is Mobile. I'm from there. They want to let my authority age and let it sit while I get my truck fixed. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, I never knew what Theodore was at. I saw some good loads there. All right. Someone said, I'm finishing up my Amazon training and hitting the road on Monday. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Kevin was in my masterclass, my first masterclass. Yep, that's what's up. So see, look, got one of my box heads that came to my first masterclass, came and did his training, and now he's about to hit the road. So that is what's up. I love to see when my box heads hit the road and start booking loads. And you saw I posted the other day, a female, she's up and running now. So don't waste your time trying to do it by yourself. You got somebody that can help you. Let's go. Someone said, how's the Florida market? The Florida market, Jacksonville, Fort Myers, and Orlando is pretty good. Someone said, what's the first step? The first step is either booking a consultation with me, joining my master class, grabbing my ultimate bundle pack guide. I have a bunch of services that can help you guys pretty much with any and everything when it comes to Amazon Relay. If you don't know my story by now, I started off, I was in corporate America for 16 years, went to school, got a degree, did everything the right way, still wanted more. Make a long story short, got into real estate, made good money in real estate, jumped into logistics. I ran my whole logistics company while I was working a 9-to-5 for literally a year. I was scared to leave my job. I'm not going to lie to you guys. 16 years, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom has passed away. My father's passed away. So I'm like, if something happened to me, how am I going to take care of my kids? So I was always real nervous, even though I had a side hustle. However, once I started making so much money from Amazon, I had enough money saved up that if anything happened, literally, I could probably survive like a couple years. So with that being said, I took the leap of faith and retired from my job, my 9-to-5. So it has changed my life. In 2.5 years, I've grossed over $2 million with Amazon Relay. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I'm probably the biggest advocate for Amazon. So if you ask me anything about Amazon, it's gonna always be positive, because I'm never gonna look the gift horse in the mouth. It retired me, retired my family. I'm living the life. I get up every day. I do what I want to do. I travel where I want to travel. And it ain't all about the money. It's about the freedom. Like, I get up and do what I want to do. Like, every day is the same day to me. If I want to go traveling, I'm about to go on vacation. And that's what life is about, especially when you make it to my age. You know, anything can happen. You start getting health problems when you get in your 40s. So with that being said, man, I don't want to be like my mom. I watched my mom work and then pass away trying to put me through college. You know, my freshman year, she passed away, and I was scared to go to college. And she's like, oh, I'm going to retire, you know, when you get out of school. And she never had that chance. So with that being said, that scared the shit out of me. I don't want to work until I die or just pass away, if that makes sense. So that's why it like lit a fire in my ass to start my own and be my own boss and do my own. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can fire me. If Amazon quit today, guess what? I got the experience, the knowledge. I'll go find another company to run with. So with that being said, they can't take my company away from me because I own my own business. And there's a difference between owning your own business and being self-employed. And I know a lot of you guys that probably want to drive the truck, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with starting out being self-employed. However, the name of the game is to own, buy back your time, buy back your freedom. And, you know, life goes quick, you know what I'm saying? Real quick. So you want to have financial freedom so where you can, you know, chill and enjoy your money. Guess what? I only got 5 trucks, right? I could have way more trucks running. However, if I get more trucks running, that's going to mean more time, more stuff that I have to do, more drivers. And then guess what? When I said I just retired, I don't want to go back to really working. I make enough money passively that after, like I said, if you make $30,000 a month net, ain't nothing you can't really afford. You can get the nicest car you want. Like if I wanted a Lamborghini or Ferrari, I can go buy one tomorrow. If I wanted a Maybach, if I wanted a Rolls Royce, there's nothing I can't afford making $30,000 a month net. And that's just that. That's not including other stuff that I do. So with that being said, why would I go and do more? And let's just say I could make $60,000 a month, but now I'm back working. I love my free time. When I was working, I couldn't go to none of my kids' games, swimming lessons, none of that, because I was off one day a week. I was off on Wednesdays, and I worked every Saturday. So Monday, Tuesday, I used to Wednesday be off and dread going back to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But now, guess what? Every day is the same day. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I hope that light a fire in y'all. But let's see. How often do you go round trips leaving from Atlanta? I don't know where that's at. I already answered that question. Someone said, can you please answer one is the question? I'm going through the same thing. What is Zig's question? I don't see Zig's question. Because y'all got to remember, there's so many messages popping up here. Just repost his message. Someone said, how did the lease on work? Do we pay your partner a percentage or do they receive payments and pay us out? Yes. So the master person on the account will get paid. They will pay you guys out, and he charges 10% to run on his authority. And someone said, Detroit got the best loads. Yep, Detroit got some good loads. They sure do. You ain't lying about that. Someone said, thanks, fam. I appreciate you going above and beyond to help me in my journey. You're a blessing, for real, for real. I know I tell you this in private, but I want to acknowledge you here. Thank you. What's up, Fat Swag? So, yeah, that's one of my dudes, too. Met him on social media. He took my master class. I think he took the one in, I don't know if it's July or June. One of my master classes, man. He told me his story. He was going through something he was about to buy, you know, get somebody else's authority and whatever. I said, man, look, you can do your own, start your own. So, you know, he did a consultation with me at first, and then he did another consultation. He was like, man, you know what? I'm going to start my own. So I helped him get up and running. He started his own, you know, company, authority. And he's down in Florida, Orlando, Miami area. Make a long story short, he came down here to Atlanta, did the ride along. Well, his driver did the ride along, and me and him bonded, man. We went out. Had a good time, you know, went to one of the little spots I go out, and a real cool dude, literally. I don't even meet a lot of people that I actually will meet up with, you know what I'm saying, in public outside of the internet. Because, you know, people, you know, you just never know. But he got real good energy, and me and him, you know, became real cool. So now, you know, I've helped him. Like I said, I helped him in some stuff in the background. But, yeah, man, he's up and running. About to be up and running, I should say. So what's up, Carlos? Because he going to be one of my success stories, too. Watch. Then he'll tell you his story. Someone said, when do parcel loads do? How do you get the paperwork to driver than when driver's on the road? Well, we don't do, with Amazon, you ain't going to have partials. You just going to have the load that you book. Someone said, what is the schedule usually for the master classes? The master classes is on Saturday. The master class starts at about 12 o'clock noon Eastern time, and we do from 12 to 2, which incorporates me going over everything from Amazon from A to Z. It's an interactive class. It's virtual. It's on Zoom. You get to stop at every section, ask questions. We cover everything. We cover the Amazon load board. Then from 2 to 3, 2 to 2:30, we take a break, like a 30-minute break, so y'all can go to lunch, use the bathroom, whatever you need. Then we get back on at 2:30, and then we cover the DAT load board. So once we cover the DAT load board, I'm still on there. We do a comparison or see the difference. What you do with this is how the DAT works. This is how you book loads. This is a rate con, all of that stuff when it comes to booking with the DAT load board. We go over what's the difference. Then after that, we go over compliance, like how to get your company up and running, the hours of service, what you need to get leased on. Because part of the masterclass is you have to be in compliance. Just anybody can't lease on to, nobody's going to let you lease on to the authority if your paperwork ain't right. So you got to make sure your company's right, your company's set up, you got your driver qualification files, everything that you need to lease on. And then you will sign a lease agreement. And then the last person to come on is pretty much the CPA And she discussed, how to set up your business the proper ways, commingle funds and how to pay yourself and, all of that stuff that I don't like tax stuff and I don't like authority stuff. So I always hire somebody that's smarter than me. Remember, you never should be the smartest person in the room. Always trying to be in the room with somebody smarter than you or know more information than you. Some people think it as a threat. I take it as I love people that's smarter than me. Yep, because I can always learn. So that's the schedule. What does lease on mean? Leasing on, that's a good question. Leasing on is when you sign up. Let's say you got your authority on, you sign up for authority on Monday. Let's just say 30 days from that day, your authority goes active. Not a lot of brokers and carriers are going to work with you. So leasing on basically is you're signing a contract with somebody else that has an older authority. And you're basically running loads under their company so you can get loads from either the DAT load board or you can bypass the Amazon 180-day rule. It's kind of like when you grandfathered into something. Let's just say I got a Netflix account and I gave you my passcode and you can watch it. So you're getting access to somebody that's been in the game a little longer. Like, I guess you could call it like seniority, if that makes sense. Someone said, I can't find a truck in my area to rent. I don't know what area you were in, Monroe. But like I always tell people, call around to all of the rental places and get on the waiting list. For the people who want to let the authorities sit and age, that's the lowest you've seen somebody pay insurance. The lowest I've seen somebody pay is $416 a month to let their authority age. Allentown, PA, got good freight. Yes, Pennsylvania. Someone says still looking for a truck in Atlanta. James Wattori. James, I remember speaking to you. Somebody just like you seen the young lady that I posted the other day. I don't know why you having a hard time finding a truck, but the lady that you see me posted on my thing the other day, she just got a truck. She's in Atlanta. Kelly. So that she went to the same person I told you, Nicole. But shoot me a message, man. I'm a call Nicole personally for you so I can find you a truck. So hit me in my DM, James, and I'm a get you a truck. I'm gonna show you how to get a truck here in Atlanta. Someone said there's only Clifton and Pearl, and someone said I believe run out of Crafton. How do we get in contact with your third party to do the authority? It comes with my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. So purchase my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide, and it comes with all my referrals. Yeah, someone says, oh, bought the first badge. Don't forget to thank them. Oh, I don't even know what a badge is. What's a badge, Renee? Bought a badge. Well, thank you. What's that? Somebody type in there, what's a badge? I be on social media, but I'm clueless on how all of this work. So she said, y'all better go buy some badges. Well, Renee bought a badge, so go buy some badges, y'all. So I sent a box truck from Ryder and do loads. So you can rent a box truck, but you got to have your stuff, your paperwork in line. And, we rolling up on that hour mark. I'm not going to keep you guys. I try not to keep you guys too long because I don't want to bore you to death with all of this good information. When someone said, what's the best strategy when filing for your LLC, home or virtual? You can use a virtual if you don't want people knowing where you stay at. Someone said, I'm locked in for the master class. Do I wait until the master class to set up my authority? Matthew, no, you can actually start now if you want to. Hit me up and I can get you in contact with my people since you joined. You're going to be in the August 19th masterclass. Someone said parking tickets go against you getting good insurance. Not parking tickets. No, only moving violations and wrecks. That's your fault. Someone says if I have a seasoned authority that's as active, if I make it active, will I be able to bypass the 180? Nope. If you don't have insurance on it, it's going to start from day one. Someone said, what did you do before getting into box trucks? I was working corporate America for 16 years before I got into box trucks. And then in 2018, I got into real estate. And then the pandemic hit in 2021, I believe it was. And then that's when I, ventured into logistics. Remember, logistics is not my passion. I ain't going to lie to you guys. But I love the money that it brings. Someone said, do you think it's a good idea to run 18-wheelers and box truck under the same LLC and authority, or should it be separate? No, you can run both. And remember, a lot of people, too, if you got a CDL and you got a semis, there's way more loads with a semi on Amazon Relay. So, I'm box truck shorty, but trust me, the semis is popping to at Amazon. Really popping. What's the name of the load board? The Amazon load board is the Amazon load board. Okay, so let me go ahead and go back over my services for you guys that's just popping in. August 19th masterclass is sold out. Gone. Sold out real quick. So I wasn't going to do no more masterclass, but I had to because due to popular demand, September 23rd is my next and last masterclass of the year. Last one of the year. Nobody else is going to catch peak season if I have another masterclass, so there's no point in doing one. September 23rd is the last masterclass where you will be able to catch peak season. It's $4.99 to reserve your slot, then another $4.99 in 2 weeks. If you already have the Ultimate Bundle Pack, it's $7.50. I can break that up into 2 payments for you. Send me an email or a DM for $375. I also have 2 and 3 day driver training in Atlanta, $350 for 2 days, $400 for the 3 day. And I also have the Ultimate Bundle Pack guide, which comes with all 3 of my guides, which is on sale for $199. If you can't afford to join the masterclass, you could do that. Learn how the game go, and get up and run. I help thousands of people get on with Amazon Relay just with the Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. So everybody don't have to join the masterclass, but the masterclass is some good information. Someone said, how do I get into logistics from a 9 to 5? Just like I did, just like my cousin did. Basically hiring a driver, getting up and running, book a consultation, grab my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. Like I said, it comes with all my resources. It comes with all of my people. It comes with my third-party authority. And she can help you. Like I said, she's helped assist a lot of people. It's $680 to get on. But you will have access to her too. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully, Lord willing. All right. See y'all. Take care.